Hello friends, this is the 65 problem statement in LeetCode. This is the hard level. Here we are checking that whether the given string like this, whether the given string is valid number or not. How do you say it is valid? When it contains only numbers, digits, nothing but integer or float. Float contains character and something double value will be e to the power of kind of thing will be there. Normally we will face this type of problem at the time of reading command line arguments from the command line arguments into character string array. So whatever the number we are giving, that number also stored in a string format. Now how do you understand that? What do you do once you are taking the string formatted number? It may be an integer, it may be a float, it may be a double. That will be converted it into target format. So when it is converting, it should be a valid. How do you know whether it is valid? That function will validate the code. This is the formula we need to use that will be used internally. Whether it is valid number, then only it will be converted and assigned to the target variable. Otherwise it won't do that. Now here we are taking the same thing. A valid number can be split up into these components. First, if it is a decimal number or integer number, and optionally sometimes we may give scientific notation like e to the power of 34, e to the power of 3, 4, 5 like this. Small e, capital E will also be there in integers. And decimal number can be split up into these components. What is that? A character plus minus can be there. Sometimes we may give sign symbols also. That should also taken as a valid number. And one of the following formats, one or more digits followed by dot, and one or more digits followed by dot, and followed by one or more digits, and here a dot followed by only one and more digits like this, whatever. So the digits followed by another digit also like this. Now in integer format it may take optionally it is a sign character. If it is even if we are giving the sign character, it must be treated like a valid number only, and digits must be one or more digits, we can say that. Now here what are the possible combinations, valid combinations, what are the invalid combinations, we can identify that. 2, 0089, minus 01, 3.14, 4 point like this. So whatever the numbers we are given here above, all are valid combinations. Now coming to this place, they are the invalid combinations. So finally it has to return the valid number, invalid number, something like valid in the sense it must be true, otherwise invalid number means it must return false. It is saying that. Okay, so here these are the text cases what we are giving, but here S consists of only English letters, both uppercase letters and lowercase letters, the digits 0 to 9, plus to minus, and dot symbol will also be there, something e to the power of E, capital E, small e will also be there in that. Now after that, here we need to write a code for that. First of all, we need to check what are the various combinations are there in the given string. Based on the combination values, you can check it for. Now we can check it out. First, up to here, up to this we can check how many different number of combinations are, different type of characters are there. As it is given in a string format, we are converting it into character array, and character array index starts from 0 and n is at length. So up to n minus 1 we need to take. IDX is equals to 0 to n minus 1 we will go that. Now every time we are checking that whether it is plus or minus. If that is plus or minus, and num found, sign found, decimal found, any one of the thing is true, then we will return false, and otherwise sign found is equals to true like this. So here dot, this is about the sign symbol, this condition about the dot symbol means in floating point dot decimal positions will also be there, right? So decimal also we are making it as found. Else we are going for the character, whether it is E, so it will be taken as like this. So we are exponential found is to true, and we need to break from there, otherwise else return false. Finally it will return true or false for this. Now this In this, directly we are calling is number, right? So it will return. But here it will keep on moving to this place, return false. F exponential, this one return false. But here internally we need to check it out. Sign found is equals to false, num found is equals to false. If sign is not there and number is also not there, then idx is equals to dot point and it will return false. Only dot is there means it won't treat like a number. And later we need to go for plus and minus again. Sign found return false, num found return false, or sign found is return true. Like this, each and every character we need to identify whether it is satisfying our rules or not. So these are the two level of condition checking, as it is a lengthy code. But we need to, if you travel from zero index to last index every time, we will take a status. What is the status of sign found? Is sign is there or not? Sign symbol plus or minus is there or not? And decimal found is or not? Is there or not? Means if there is a dot, we can make it a decimal. Number found or not? Is there any digits are there or not? And expo found in the sense e to the power of e value is there or not. So here I am running this program. Just observe. Yeah, successfully it is accepting. I am submitting this code. So one case is failing, capital E. Capital E in the sense I need to go for I need to add one more capital E condition. I'm running this. See, oh, it is a capital E. Sorry, capital E. Yes, all three text cases are satisfying because in our condition they have given something, right? Capital E or small e. In a second condition itself they are given. So we forgot to do that. Okay, so this is the code. I am submitting this code. Just observe. Okay, everything is good. Okay, thank you.